And hello again, YouTube. It is still Sunday, June 26th, 2022, straight up 5 o'clock p.m. And there's no karaoke at Oz right now. The host was there, and I chatted with him briefly. So they couldn't get their system to work. So just canceled it. I feel like at one point in this vlog somewhere I kind of described what their system is, but I think that bears repeating. I also think I want to make a U-turn here. I think I'm just going to go over to Bullocks. It doesn't seem like there's much point in me driving all the way home just to turn around and leave and not very many minutes to, turn around and leave in an hour, less than an hour, and drive to Amazon, especially as expensive as gas is. So I think I'm going to go. Oh, and there's also, I saw on my phone when I ended the last video, there's a severe thunderstorm warning. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go over to Bullocks and just kind of kill time there. Yeah, without karaoke, I don't really have any desire to hang out at Oz Bar. Anyway, I was going to kind of describe their karaoke system. So basically what they've got going on, I wouldn't consider it a full karaoke system. I mean, they're getting a good crowd there, and I've been going there quite a bit. It's a really fun show, but the sound, and it's really limited. The sound is not so great. Basically, they're running a laptop with Carafun on it. Carafun is karaoke version streaming service. That's absolutely all they're running. They're not using anything else for music. And they're feeding that into an auxiliary input on their Touch Tunes jukebox, which has got the little Touch Tunes Bose speakers all over the building. It's quite a few speakers. So it sounds good, but it is extremely lacking in bass. That's just kind of the way those systems are. Yeah, as they run the output of the laptop, analog audio output of the laptop, assuming it's the analog output, into a auxiliary input on the jukebox, and then they bring the volume all the way up on that, which still isn't really, I don't feel, loud enough to properly mix the karaoke, but and that music's even playing in the back patio. And then they've got some kind of PA in a cabinet. I'm not really sure what it is. They've got 2 wireless microphones. They run through that PA, which feeds a single speaker in the corner in the front of the bar. At a corner, mind you, where there's not a speaker on the jukebox. So the vocals, when you're singing, is actually not mixed with the karaoke music. It just mixes by virtue of being played in the same room. So, the balance between the singer, and they don't really have any control over how it is. Like, if you're a loud singer, you're going to overpower the music, and if you're not, then the music's going to overpower you. It's not like how I run my show. Most KJs run this show where they're sitting there on a mixer and actively, keeping the levels good and keeping people sounding, dialed in as much as they can. It's so, and of course, being that that's how they've got it set up, the mix of the vocals, the karaoke vocals along with the karaoke track is going to be different depending on where you're standing in the room. If you're at the back end of the bar, you won't even be able to hear yourself. Like, the music will drown you out. Now, for me, I kind of have the opposite problem. My vision's not very good, so I need to get close to the TV. There's only one TV with lyrics, and it's way at the front of the bar. So when I get close enough to on a song where I'm not very familiar with the lyrics, and I've got to be able to clearly see the lyrics on the screen, I need to get so close to that screen that it puts me right by the one speaker where the microphone and vocals are coming out. I have trouble hearing the karaoke tracks. And I realize that as long as I'm, staying on tempo and on pitch, that it's going to be, as long as I do that, it's probably going to sound. I'm probably going to sound mixed fine over most of the bar. It just sounds awful where I am, and it's hard for me to stay. It's harder for me to stay on key when I can't hear the music, and also hard to stay on tempo when I can't hear the music very well. But if I get further back into the room where I can hear the music clearly, I have trouble seeing the screen. Anyway, when he says he couldn't get the karaoke system to work, I didn't really press him for what he meant by that. I'm assuming it had something to do with the Carafun software of the laptop. But I did kind of throw out there that, hey, I wish you guys had my number. You could have called me. I got a great karaoke system. And I just left it at that. They didn't seem too interested in it, so I didn't really talk to. I didn't see anybody there that I recognized. I popped into the back patio. I didn't see anybody I recognized there, and just didn't. Yeah, I didn't feel like hanging out anymore. Anyway, I'm at Bullocks. I'm gonna head in there. Thanks for coming with on this short drive.